Oh, this is our locker that we can put stuff in. That's convenient. Though I don't think we need it yet. Sergeant Tobias Melson. The young sergeant has the build and hearty confidence of a born jock. His neck is bigger around than his head, and his biceps strain the sleeves of his tight t-shirt. Sheesh, they haven't even assigned you to your bunks yet, and already the old man sent you off on a couple do-or-die missions. Well, that's the way it goes in the Desert Rangers these days. I'm sorry to say, so we better get you kitted out ASAP. You ready to equip yourselves, or do you have some questions first? You think Vargas is too old for his job? I wouldn't say that. The general's a good man, but, well, he's not exactly a man of action anymore, is he? I mean, he kicked ass back in the days of base Cochise and Finster, but nowadays it feels like we're all just sitting around on our asses most of the time, you know? Old man? Oops, did I say that out loud? Don't tell Vargas I called him that. He'll hit me with his cane. What do you mean, do or die? Well, choosing between High Pool and Ag Center wasn't exactly easy, was it? And following up on those radio signals already killed Captain Ace. Okay, that's cold, I know, but it pissed me off. How did one of our best men die on such a bullshit mission, and now Vargas is sending you to finish the job? Hey, I'm glad you found Ace's murderer, but it's not going to stop there. He's going to send you to find the same stupid signal. How do you feel about the Rangers? A shining beacon of decency in a dark land. Ain't that what the old man says? Well, we try. You can't be as honorable as the general says when you're out on the Wasteland, though. Not if you want to survive. The way I see it, you be as honorable as possible after you make sure the other guy's dead. We have a few questions. Ask away. If you want to know about any of the gear, name it. If you got questions about the Citadel, I can help you out there too. Is there anything we can help you with? Nah, I'm good. Well, actually there is one thing, now that I think about it. Who saw that coming? Now that us Rangers are getting active again, we're starting to use a lot more ammo, and I'm running low. To make more, I need as much brass, lead, and steel as I can get my hands on. So if you acquire any broken weapon parts, especially the junk that's left over from modding your weapons, bring them back to me, and I'll buy them at a premium. I like raw materials, but seeing as how the only metal we get is from our weekly level up deliveries, broken down parts of old weapons will work. That's clever. What was base Cochise? The greatest threat the Rangers ever faced, or so all the old Rangers say. A bunch of robots in an old military base. Doesn't sound like that big of a deal to me, but whatever. I just wish something big would happen now. I'm tired of hearing old war stories. I want to live through some stories of my own. Who was Finster? Some kind of mutant master. Finster created all these mutants and tried to take over the world with them, or something. Anyway, Vargas and the other old guys kicked his ass and made the world safe for humanity again. At least that's how Flintlock tells it. You knew Ace well. Ace was one of the best. All us Rangers looked up to him. Now he's dead. Murdered. And for what? So we could chase some radio signal that might or might not be a threat to us somewhere down the line? Sometimes I don't get the general's thinking at all. You don't think the radio mission is important? I don't know why Vargas is so gung-ho to find this signal. It already killed Captain Ace, and it might kill you too, for nothing as far as I can see. It's probably just some old pre-recorded message. There's probably no one there at all. Did you hear he was killed by a robot? I hadn't. I'd heard you found something weird and were bringing it to Mir, Captain, though. You don't think the signal is a threat? More like a waste of time, if you ask me. We got bigger troubles right here in our own backyard. Why we gotta go chasing radio ghosts? Ranger Citadel, what about it? Otherwise known as the Ranger Clubhouse. This'll be your home away from home as long as you're a Ranger, and there are worse places to live, believe me. The food's good, the water's clean, and you're surrounded by your best pals. A bunch of badass desert rangers who have got your back no matter what. Who could ask for better than that? Hooah! Where can we store our extra equipment? Obviously right there. You see that ranger locker behind you by the wall? If you want, your team can use it to store extra gear. Don't worry, I'll make sure nobody messes with it. What troubles? Well, the Red Scorpions for one. I'm afraid if we leave them to their own devices, they're going to get too big to put down. How do you feel about the Red Scorpions? The biggest gang around right now, and they're getting more organized every day. I say we should be going after them and leaving those bullshit radio signals alone. Show us what's available. Sure, have a look at what we got while I get your requisition forms ready, and make sure you choose wisely. Won't last a day out in the waste without proper equipment and water. Wow. Some pretty heavy armor. good sniper rifle. It looks like a damn good sniper rifle, actually. Brass knuckles. That kind of makes me wish I'd gone for the brawling. Don't need a shotgun. I already have that assault rifle. Oh. Not as good as the other one. Another, wow. Is that better than the FAMAS? It is. It is a lot better. Is it worth the money? Let's see what else they have. A pickaxe has a bladed weapon. A pulse rifle. Huh. I would need to learn more about the thresholds before I go investing in that. Ooh, that would be an awesome bladed weapon if I can get that grip tape back. Though it's expensive, not worth it yet. Ooh, that's a good handgun. Damn, I'm gonna need a lot more money. An Uzi. Jeez. And plenty of ammo. Okay. So is the sniper rifle the best buy? It makes it a lot more damage. I think that might be the biggest upgrade. Oh, I thought that was another hard-ass thing, but it's for bartering. I think I'm going to equip that. Who has the 2 in barter? So with all this new stuff that I can buy, that almost makes me think it might be worth leveling up bartering more. Oh, that's Ace's Ranger Store. That's not what I want. Forest halls. Knocked it down by a couple bucks. Alright, I guess we'll start with the sniper rifle. Good choices, recruits, but you're not ready to head back out just yet. When you're done here, go to the mess hall and fill up your canteens. We've got the cleanest water in the territory, and it's free, so get as much as you can. The Wasteland is a dangerous place with all kinds of bad guys and bug-eyed monsters out for your blood, but as you probably already know, your worst enemy is gonna be thirst. Clean water is hard to come by out there, so you gotta be prepared, don't forget. It's actually not so hard to find. So finding water is really a problem. More people die from thirst out in the waste than from bullets, so you'd be wise to top off your canteens every time before you head out. We've got plenty for you over in the mess hall. Huh. Guess I should not have sold all my broken weapon parts. I'm very curious as to how much he will pay. But I guess we're going to find out. Well, let's see what you've got. Wow. Okay, so I need to go back out, see if I can buy all of the ones I sold to the woman out here. Hopefully for not too much more than I sold them to her for. Oh no, are they gone? Oh no, okay. That's expensive though. I think I still be making a profit. So I bought them for 12 apiece. Really wish they would have warned me about that. Yeah, it is a profit. Not a huge profit. Should be able to buy the rest of them. But at least now I know it's always better to strip the weapon down. Actually, maybe better to get the weapon parts than the mod. Like this, I bet I could break it down for a few weapon parts. What else is there? Anything else cheap? Probably this. Yep, I definitely make a profit off of that. Oh, I wonder, do you get more weapon parts for the higher your weaponsmithing is? That doesn't really say. Might. But this should allow me to get another gun, I think. Yep. So what do I get? I got a sniper rifle. Our handgun's pretty heavily modded. But handguns are also very effective. Oh, you can do a 6 times burst shot. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And then I won't need to use both of these. Of course they are heavily modded now. And now I'm glad to get the weapon parts, so that's cool. Is that actually enough to get one more? Not enough for that. Oh, that's a... Oh, I was about to say that's a terrible handgun. Its chance to hit is horrible, but that would be why. Well, maybe the assault rifle. Though it's expensive. I'll just sell all the clothes. We don't need those. Sure, there's something we can get rid of. There we go. And we got a small scope. I guess that's not bad. Okay. So now to remod some weapons real quick. A sturdy mag. And a small... Oh, can't apply scopes to an Uzi. Short barrel, would that be useful? Yeah. And we definitely don't want this to jam ever. Okay. That took a while. Hopefully it's worth it. Who's out of ammo? Oh, don't tell me Uzis take a different kind of ammo. See, oh, 9mm.